Well, good morning.
Well, hey there, sleepyhead. I thought I'd have to come up there with a bucket of cold water.
I haven't slept that well in weeks.
See, I told you, you just need a little miles in your life.
Yeah, well, you were right. That was really nice.
And just like Miss Jean Brodie, I may allow misconduct to occur again from time to time, as I am in my prime, but last night was just a lovely thing. No strings attached.
You are a very special friend.
Don't you forget that. I had a really good time, too. You're a cuddle monster.
Hey, I do what I can.
There's something I need to tell you, and I didn't want to tell you last night because you just seemed so upset, but I'm scared you'd be mad at me if you knew that I knew and I didn't tell you.
What are you talking about?
Well, do you know that website, WeHoEscorts.com?
Sure, I've been on it. I call it window shopping. Sort of fun to see what's out there.
I call it ordering in. But I need to show you something. Here, sit down. Now, go to search by name and look up triple X fullback. You spell out triple.
Oh, no.
I thought you should know.
Oh, Casey.
No, I'm not doing this right now.
Casey, stop! Please, I can't run after you. I just want to talk.
How did you find out?
Miles, you remember my barber? He set this up. Not much goes on in West Hollywood that he doesn't find out about sooner or later.
I can't believe you even want to see me right now.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty surprised myself. You really fucked up.
Yeah, well, fucking up is what I do best. You know that. I'm so sorry, Dennis. It's not like we planned this or anything. It just happened. Nobody meant to hurt anybody. I didn't mean to hurt you. Why would I do that? And I'm sure Zach didn't mean to either. It just happens. Sometimes things just happen.
It didn't just happen. It wasn't an earthquake. It wasn't a bolt of lightning. You guys made it happen.
I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say right now. If there was anything I could do to fix this, I would do it. So tell me, Dennis, what can I do to fix this?
Where does the hustling come from? He never used to do that.
It's just temporary, you know? I just needed some quick cash. It was either that or start dealing drugs, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm clean, Dennis. Every time someone asks about P&P, I always say no.
P&P?
Party and play. It means meth, usually.
No, I never knew what it meant.
Well, now you do, and I never do it. I'm clean, Dennis. I need you to believe me.
I do believe you. And I'm glad.
Well, some of the guys I go with are actually pretty nice.
And the other guys?
Like I said, just some quick cash.
Are you being safe?
Yes. Mostly.
Are you really that broke?
I had to use the damage deposit for last month's rent. She's being okay about it, though. She's letting me put my stuff into a storage locker. And I could shower at the gym, so...
What do you mean you can shower at the gym?
I'm sleeping in my car.
Oh, Casey, I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
No, it wasn't my fault. But Luke fired you because of me. If you'd messed up anyplace else, it just would have been an HR problem.
Have you patched things up with Zach?
No. No, I haven't talked to him since I kicked him out.
I really messed that up, didn't I?
Yeah, well, it takes two to tango. Zach is just as much at fault. More. You weren't cheating on anybody.
Can I say something about that?
I don't know. You're skating on pretty thin ice.
Just think about it. He knew about you and me. He knew that you helped me get me this job. He knew that on some level you still cared about me. So he was just keeping it in the family, I guess.
No. I think you're giving him too much credit. I don't think he was thinking at all.
It's not like it was a conscious thing. I'm just saying it being me somehow made it more okay, I guess. I'm not saying that it's right. I don't know. I'm probably making things worse right now.
You couldn't possibly make things worse.
I should go.
Did you like your job with Luke?
I loved it. It's exactly what I want to be doing right now. And I just fucked it all up.
All right. Hold on a minute. Steve, hi. Yeah, it's Dennis. This is a bad time? No, actually, it's about your spare bedroom that you've been Airbnb-ing out. Is that available tonight and maybe for a few days by any chance? Oh, great. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, it's actually for a friend. If it's all right, I'll bring him over right now. Oh, that's great. Okay, good. Thanks, Steve. We'll see you in a bit. Bye. All right, so I got a place for you to stay tonight, maybe for a few days after that. We'll call Luke in the morning, try to patch that back together again. And you call your landlady. Maybe she hasn't rented out your apartment yet.
Dennis.
The escort site comes down tonight.
Done.
I'm still mad at you.
I know.
You are not forgiven.
I know.
You owe me big time.
Big time.
It's gonna take a long time, if ever.
A long time. Maybe.
You were paying for Casey's Airbnb?
Just temporarily. Just until he gets his apartment back. His landlady had started remodeling, and so it's gonna be another week or so.
And you had something to do with that too, I bet.
I co-signed his lease.
Dennis!
It's gonna be fine. He's back with Luke now. He's gonna be back on his feet in no time.
And you fixed that too.
Luke was happy to take him back. Casey was doing fine there. The only reason Luke let him go was because of me.
So you've forgiven Casey. It's fine. You've always had a soft spot for him. So what about Zach?
Casey didn't cheat on me. Zach's a whole different situation.
Is it really?
What? You think I should take him back? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. What I do know is that Zach made you really happy. I mean, happier than I've seen you in a long time. I think you thought Luke was the last chance you had at that kind of happiness. And then you were just preparing yourself for some long, lonely end to things. And then out of nowhere, this cute guy comes along to brighten your days. And he did do that, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He did do that.
So that's not nothing. It's at least worth thinking about.
How is he?
He's okay. I mean, he's working for my friend Caroline at her store. He's got a studio apartment in Koreatown. He's getting along.
You were sweet to put him up as long as you did.
Yeah. I was not prepared for that much testosterone to be in my apartment. Oh, poor Rachel. She felt like she had to scrub the shower every time before she'd use it. You owe me there.
I probably do.
Do you miss him?
Well, of course. That's to be expected, isn't it?
But you can't forgive him?
I don't know. Miles says I've overreacted. He says I'm partly to blame for the whole mess. But you surprised me. Are you suggesting that I take him back? I mean, wouldn't that me being too soft, me being too forgiving?
Maybe. Maybe not. Not if you really want him back. Do you?
I don't know. I do know I'm not used to all this drama. I'm just too old.
I think at least part of you does want him back. You want to know how I know?
I don't know. Do I?
Well, you haven't changed the locks yet, have you? Zach's key still works?
No, I haven't changed the lock, so what?
It's a pattern. You didn't change the locks after Luke either. I think part of you was hoping that he'd come back and you were trying to make it easier. Same with Zach.
It's very interesting, Dr. Freud, but
Have you at least thought about calling him?
Well, of course. I just can't bring myself to do it.
Well, I might be able to save you the trouble.
What does that mean?
He's in the parking lot in my car.
What? You're ambushing me.
No, technically he ambushed me at the office. He is desperate to see you. He has news.
News? What kind of news?
You should hear it from him.
What if I don't want to?
Then we finish our coffee and call it a day.
I really don't appreciate this, Faye. Being pushed like this, I don't appreciate it.
Sometimes you need a push. I know you. This is one of those times.
He's sitting in the car,
Yes.
waiting for...
A text from me telling him to come up, or I just give him a ride home.
Good Lord.
The only decision you have to make right now is text or no text. That's all.
Oh, that's all, huh?
That's all.
Send him the text.
You sure?
Well, I'm not going to leave him sitting in the car.
Okay. Okay.
I need to learn to change the damn locks.
Next time.
Yeah, next time.
Next time.
Hi, Dennis. I'm really sorry to bother you about this, but I need your help. Mikey's in trouble.